Welcome to Faithful Organizers. My name is Sangita Evans, and I would like to introduce our organizer of the month, Reba Bassett. And she has also written this month's blog titled The Only Phrase You Need to Use When Decluttering. I love it. Would like to welcome Reba Bassett. She's a professional organizer in Austin, Texas. And she also comes with a little bit of healthcare industry background. Would love to hear more about it. And she has a master's in exercise science from the University of Kansas. Welcome, Reba, and thank you so much for sharing your blog with us this month at faithfulorganizers.com. And I would love our audience to go and check it out. We all love to collect things. And I love your phrase that you share because it kind of gives us direction how to take care of all the things that we love. And we would just love to get to know you a little better. So if you can please tell us, how long you've been in the business and why did you start your business?
So I have been in business for almost 2 years officially. I started my business for a couple of reasons. One of them was to get out of the previous career that I was in, to have kind of a landing place. Previous career, as you mentioned, in healthcare was very stressful, was not very life-giving. And I had a young family and I just didn't want to work there anymore. It wasn't something that I could see myself doing long-term. So I had always had a gift and a skill for organizing and seeing how to improve things. And so I started my own business, left my job in healthcare. And I love what I do because I get to help people that see pain points, that see frustrations, and I can see solutions and I can see hope. And so I absolutely love what I do.
That's great. I also came back from healthcare industry, and it's amazing how God leads our steps, to help others in a different capacity. It's awesome. And how does your faith, tell us a little bit about how your faith impacts your business?
Yeah, so there's two really important ways that my faith impacts my business. One is that, like you kind of alluded to, God really guided my steps in opening the business. I knew that I needed to leave the healthcare job, and I was part-time at that time. And I kept asking the Lord, like, okay, when do I leave? When is the date that I say I can leave? And he just kept saying, wait. And so I think through that process, I just learned to really trust him, that he knew the plan for my business. He kind of knew the plan for my heart and how to get me there. And so it was just such a wonderful journey to get to the place of opening my business and knowing that he was with me in that. And I often refer to him in my business as like my business partner, because I'll ask him like, okay, what do you think about this thing? Like, should I go here? Should I invest time here? But the second way that I love how my faith impacts my business is that it gives me a really compassionate well of love for my clients. So I do a lot of work with clients who really, really are struggling. They just fear judgment from other organizers, people. And so I feel like just seeing my clients through the Lord's eyes and saying, okay, what do they need? It's not just physical. It's not just moving stuff around, but it's also, okay, what would help them specifically? And I just love partnering with him to love on my clients, even if they don't know that I'm doing that.
Yeah, that's awesome because it kind of just gives you a well-rounded, heart and attitude to serve your clients. I like that. I'm going to use one of your words from your favorite phrase and ask you what your favorite organizing tip is, in addition to all the other beautiful tips you've given us. Give us one favorite tip that you like to leave your audience with.
Yeah, my favorite tip, which sounds very intuitive, but sometimes it's hard to implement, is to leave stuff or put things where you use them. So everyone kind of knows the example of like a key ring or a basket for your keys when you walk in the door. So walk through your house like you normally would. Do you need a coffee station in your kitchen? Do you need your shoes in a certain spot? It doesn't have to be what looks good as long as it's functional. And that's going to help you to keep things tidy where you don't have to make decisions and go clean up because you already have a system for where things go.
That's great. I love it. Simple and effective.
Yeah.
was so nice to meet you, Reba. And I just pray that you have a blessed day. And all our listeners, thank you for joining us at Faithful Organizers. Please check out Reba's blog at faithfulorganizers.com, and you'll be blessed with it. Have a wonderful day.